Hey beloveds, welcome to Beanie TV, where I offer you sprinkles of spiritual sassiness. If you are new to my channel, hey, what's up? Hello. And if you are returning, what is up, my manifesting mamacita and my miracle-minded men? Today on Beanie TV, we're going to be talking about how to protect your energy. But right now, let's get into today's affirmation. Go ahead, you know what to do. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Release. Another one. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Release. I am deeply rooted in my high vibrations. I am deeply rooted in my high vibrations. I am deeply rooted in my high vibrations. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Release. So guys, what is up? I'm in my brother's bedroom, which actually used to be my bedroom. This is my childhood. I'm back in my childhood home, guys. I have officially moved back to New Jersey from Los Angeles, and I will definitely be doing videos about that, about how I had to make the tough decision. But today we are going to talk about something that I experienced actually yesterday. If you guys follow me on Instagram at Beanie TV, you guys know I do my, I try to do my daily sprinkles of spiritual sassiness. And yesterday was a really good one for me that I felt like resonated with a few people. So I wanted to come on YouTube and share it with you guys. Let's get into energy. We are all vibrating beings, right? When you look at an atom underneath a really small microscope, you are going to see it vibrating. We are constantly vibrating. Energy is everything. Frequency is everything. You can compute frequency. You can feel energy. You can feel energy shifts, right? Like, we are taking on a lot in the collective consciousness. We are all connected, whether you like it or not. We all belong to the same God, to the same source. And there's a lot going on, and we're all feeling it. We are taking on thoughts, right? Lots of different thoughts that might not be ours. Personally, for me, I'll take on thoughts of, oh my God, someone is thinking something about me because of the color of my skin. Or this person is gonna think that I did something bad because of the color of my skin. I have never thought that way in my life. And I was a bad kid, okay? And I never thought that I looked suspicious or that I was threatening. Never. That was not part of my consciousness. Now that that is something that we see every day on Instagram, on Twitter, on the news, it's rotating and it's resonating, and I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling of being uncomfortable in my body or in my skin out in public. So if you are taking on thoughts and thoughts are coming to you that are not yours, you have to tell yourself in that moment, this thought is not mine. That's not who I am. This thought is not mine. That's not who I am. You can literally say to yourself in your mind, this thought is not me. This is part of the collective consciousness. This is not me. And you'll see the strength and the power of that thought dissipate the more you speak to that thought. And there's a lot of us that are rising up, and there's a lot of us that want to continue this old way of life. So there's just a lot going on. So a lot of us are opening up to being empaths. A lot of people are opening up to feeling energies and feeling other people, right? And some of us do not know how to handle that. Me personally, I've always been an empath, and I didn't know I was an empath until like 2 years ago. And I have been struggling with tools to assist me in not taking on people's shit, people's energy, people's life struggles and hurts in my everyday life, because I've also been given the gift of healing and teaching and doing, beautiful work in this world. And, if I'm working with other human beings, I'm going to have to learn how to not take on their energy and to be able to assist them without taking on their stuff, right? So the other day I was listening to a podcast on Hay House Hay House Radio podcast. I highly recommend it. It is just nice, refreshing, not even uplifting, more it helps you realize more about consciousness. So if you don't, this is a good podcast for people who actually like don't like to read. If you don't like to read and you like to listen to your book, like if you don't like to physically read and you like to listen to your books instead, I highly recommend it. Again, it's Hay House Radio podcast. So the gentleman that was on the episode was speaking about, we so easily take on other people's energies because we don't have a deep grasp on our own light, love, joy. And the other person who comes around us who has a deep grasp on their sadness, grief, anger, they are able to transmute that energy is going to be transmuted regardless, right? It's going to happen. We exchange energy with people all the time, every day. It's going to happen. But the thing is that because we don't have a tight grip on our own stuff, we take on other people's stuff so easily. So that kind of just gave me this revelation of like, oh, I'm not holding on to me, God, life, beautiful energy, deep love as much as I should be, want to be, desire to be. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna put it into practice. So there's a grocery store across the street from my house that I've been going to since I was a teenager. And again, I don't know why, but since moving back home, I despise the energy in that grocery store. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. I don't like it. Every time, the past few times I've been in there since moving back, I do not like the energy. So I said, okay, I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to make sure I wear something that I feel good in. Because I also want to mention that like when I was going to the grocery store, I wasn't wearing like the most awesome look. And I felt like people were looking at me in a suspicious way because hopefully you guys meet me, but when you meet me, I am petite. I'm a small person, right? And I was wearing like this big old hood. Let me go get the hood, actually. Let me go, I'm gonna be right back. So this is what I wear to the grocery store. So imagine someone just coming into the grocery store. Let me close this door. Imagine someone coming into the grocery store like this, like, you'd be shook. You'd be like, okay, this person look crazy. Look, like you can't tell whether I'm a petite boy, petite girl. Like, it's a little scary. I look a little scary, right? I look a little scary. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna wear my suspicious looking outfit to the grocery store today. I'm not gonna do it. So I went to the grocery store. I wore something that I really liked. And all I kept repeating to myself was, I have a deep sense of self. 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 I was in the grocery store for 15 minutes. I ran into one of my childhood friends' moms. Got my macadamia nut milk, got my flaxseed milk, bought some soy chicken, and I was out of there. And I felt amazing. I felt so amazing that I like instantly, like right away, put it up on Instagram because I had to share this tool that was shared on the podcast to my Instagram family and now you, my YouTube family. So again, we as empaths, healers, teachers, psychics, whatever, we are taking on this energy. It's not that we're taking it on and we're keeping it because we're not holding on tightly enough to light, deep sense of self. That we are protected, that we are saved, that we are above only and not beneath. You know, we are not holding on tightly to that. And we have to do that. We, especially going forth for the rest of our lives, the consciousness is uplifting. We are leveling up, okay? Come on, Sierra, level up, level up, level up. So we as a collective consciousness are leveling up. Level up, oh, level up. We are leveling up, and we all have the tools in order for us to be deeply rooted in our highest, best self. So that was something that worked for me. I just wanted to jump on here really quick and share it with you. I will be telling you guys more information about Los Angeles and where my life is at and where my life is going. I thank you guys so freaking much for your immense love, support, genuine care and love for me as a person, because I know that there's a part of you in me and me in you. So when one of us is down, we feel it. So I just thank you guys for helping me to rise back up, for being with me, for checking up on me. I appreciate you. I am the strong friend. So I thank you guys for checking up on me and being honest and vulnerable with me and letting me know that truly it's all about taking a break, doing what I want to do and not caring about what other people might say. So I love you guys deeply. I cannot wait to, sorry, I'm salivating. I cannot wait to meet you guys, hug on you guys. I would really love to do some like meetups, classes, workshops. So that is what I'm gearing towards soon. So I thank you guys again, my YouTube family. I love you guys. Go ahead and share this video with your friends and family. Go ahead and subscribe, comment below. Let me know what's going on. What are some tools that you use when going out in public? So again, guys, we are all connected. Collective consciousness. We're rising. Some of us are still staying in the old space. And they just want to stay old. But we're going to be flying high and staying high. And what? We're going to be leveling up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Level up, level up. Okay, so that is a tool that I'm using, is when I go out in public, instead of taking on everyone else's energy and anxiety and feeling like gook in my own delicious being, I'm gonna sit here and I'm going to say, I have a deep sense of self. 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 And that shit works. It works. I came home from the grocery store feeling amazing. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next video. Look, I got space now. Peace.